Butler definitely looks like the quicker team right now.
Boopie says, how about that quickness, Seth Davis?
There you go, clearing it out the side, getting Yigitoglu out of the lane.
Congrats to Kevin Hudson and his team on their tremendous run. Haywood to beat the buzzer, and he does! Andy Enfield says no good.
He can play, or they can go with this smaller lineup with Haywood in the middle.
Mustangs have been living at the free throw line lately. There's Holmes diving to the bucket. Mitchell Holmes, the redshirt freshman. And maybe a couple weeks after that, SMU fans will get to watch Jaden Toombs, a top 50 recruit. Big man, 6'10". Corner jumper, and Butler knocks it in for Butler.
Butler's getting clean looks at a three. Andy Enfield throwing that zone at him. He likes to go to that 2-3 matchup about 20% of the time.
Inside, another two for Mitchell Holmes. To the corner, Haywood knocks down another.
Once again, the matchup doesn't close out quickly enough.
And then good recovery defense there from B.J. Edwards. Ajay's a load to handle on the block. He shoves over one defender, dribbles past another, and lays it in. Third chance coming for the Ponies. Boopie Miller lays it up beautifully, and Yigitoglu does the rest.
Well, when you get team basketball, unselfish.
Boopie Miller for two.
It's a bad break for SMU last season when Miller hurt his foot.
Yeah.
Missed 5 games, they lost 3 of them. Kind of the difference between them making the tournament and another 3-point shot.
Boopie puts McCaffrey in the popcorn popper and gets 2 off the glass.
Likes to have that space, perfected the crossover move. Here's that 1-3-1 now.
Quick hands, B.J. Edwards the steal. Going right at Kaiser for 2. Mustangs back within 4. 8:40 to go in this first half. Ajayi rises up, doesn't get the bounce. Rebound SMU's Jaron Pierre Jr. Ahead, Yigitoglu beats everybody down the floor and makes no mistake at the rim this time.
Look at Yigitoglu, get ahead of the ball, get ahead of the ball. Where's Butler? I don't get to call many games next to a president of the United States, by the way.
The first one I've met in person. Bizjack to the bucket. Excuse me, that's Kaiser on the drive. Ajayi, great hustle for the rebound. Second chance, Jackson lays it off. Ajayi, nicely done.
What a beautiful job by Jalen Jackson, not jacking up the long 3.
Yigitoglu. He's been more decisive this year, like that.
Yeah, when he gets a smaller body on him, and most bodies are smaller than him. Falls into a 2-3 matchup.
Creates a turnover.
I think it's caused some problems for Butler when they made that switch.
Jaron Pierre Jr. takes it coast to coast.
But if he gets the ball in position to make a smart pass, usually he's going to make the pass, and that makes it risky to double a guy when he's 7'2".
Second time we've seen a lob to a guard that didn't work, and at the other end, strong finish.
But at some point, you got to make some threes.
BJ's also been quiet for the Mustangs. Good kick-out pass from Traore, and a 3 to pay off the possession for Yame Butler. Matching the largest Butler lead, Bulldogs by 9. Too strong on the response attempt from Walters. To Walters. Back to Boopie. On the offensive glass, that's the 3rd bucket for Mitchell Holmes.
Whereas Butler, that's all they want to do.
Smooth stuff from Jalen Jackson.
So a win here, if they can finish this off, would be a good kind of morale boost for Butler. But long way to go, partner.
Pretty good defense to take away a couple chances, but here's the 3rd chance. Walters denied by Kaiser. 4th chance, the charm. Another open 3. Kaiser can't. No, he does make it.
The humble. Getting the humble on the road.
They beat Michigan last year and finished tied for 4th in the ACC and still didn't make the tournament.
So, ACC is much better, though.
There are reasons for that, obviously.
I promise you the 4th place team in the ACC is going to be in the NCAA tournament this year. Markers.
Love it.
Question for SMU is, how are they going to generate some easy offense? That's the easiest way to do it, is clear it out, high ball screen, You draw the big man away from the basket.
Bizjack had the hot start with a righty teardrop, looking sharp.
Sometimes you worry about a guy coming home trying to do too much, and the pressure of having a couple of dozen family and friends here, and finally breaks through. Tandem.
Presidential bucket.
A little worried that Andy Enfield might try to put W in the game.
Traore gets another field goal.
Miller now has 4 turnovers, by the way. Too many.
Jaron Pierre Jr. for 3.
The lid is off.
Even if it's their star player asking for it?
No, especially.
Samet Yigitoglu with a hook.
It's the tough 2. That's how you play good defense.
Edwards inside. Yigitoglu can't finish. Tippin won't go either. 3rd chance, no. 4th try. Got it. Pierre to the basket. Bizjack circling the wagons. Rejected by Yigitoglu, who talks some trash on the way down. Numbers for the Mustangs.
Oh,
and a
Boopie.
bad pass from Boopie, but it works out. All's well that ends well as Washington saves the day.
You can't be giving it away like that. Still no 3s for Butler this half.
Haywood's shot was short. Edwards looking high, and what athleticism from Jaron Pierre Jr. See you by Hilton for the stay. Book now and save up to 25%. Rebound. You're seeing the quickness from SMU in the second half.
Again.
Edwards to Holmes. Boopie to Holmes. He's had a great game. He's 5 for 5 from the floor.
Assist number 9 from Boopie Miller. Now 44-22 plus 22 SMU points in the paint. That's going to win you a lot of ball games.
Jackson. This is Pierre on the wing. What a drive. Explosive take.
And that's all because of the steal by Yigitoglu. That's really, really smart basketball.
Kaiser with a important 3-point, make it Haywood rather, from the corner.
He's really going to change things for this team. He's a really, really good young player.
Edwards riding Jackson on his back.
You don't want to mess with those guys. Not that I would know.
Boopie Miller.
Straight line drive to the basket. Goes from the 3-point line to the rim without being contested.
First double-digit lead for SMU. Ajayi is going to need to do more of that if Butler's going to have a chance.
Amen. I think that's the right play with 8.5 to go.
18 minutes, different story.
But if you're Butler, I think you may want to try to go at him because he's not going to want to defend too hard. Right there.
What
right
a
there.
play by Finley Bizjack.
Butler switching and then going back.
Edwards for 3. Yes, sir.
I like the kick out, but not to him.
Pierre, acrobatic finish. 10-point lead again.
Missing 2 free throws.
Straightaway 3 won't fall for Pierre. Here's Jackson the other way. Bizjack fakes it, takes it, makes it.
Give Bizjack credit for knocking it down. That's a big 3-pointer.
4th 3, he's got 14. Boopie with a left hand.
Going around the bigger Jamie Kaiser, but Yigitoglu, they don't want him making that 3.
So Bizjack with a drive, unable to English it home off the glass.
Good defense by Edwards to force that.
There's a good pass, Miller to Edwards. Back to a 10-point game.
In this last stretch, remember he came in with that bulky ankle. Wondering if that's a factor.
Boopie, beautifully done.
Got Kaiser up in the air. Hope everybody's going to think he's terrible. He's going to have goggles and knee pads and short shorts. Who is this old man? And he's going to school everybody.
Finley Bizjack with his 5th 3-pointer of the game.
And again, Jalen Jackson not on the court right now for Butler.
Under 2 minutes. Boopie, step back 3. Big shot.
Oh! Without their point guard. And now Bizjack forcing the turnover.
The steal, he comes up with it.
Pierre a little bit.
Finley, Bizjack, crazy pass. He did that on Tuesday, and Haywood pays it off again.
make that bucket after that pass? How did he even know he was there? My goodness.
Well, either he's got eyes in the back. Butler trails by 3. Bizjack to the corner. Ajay for the tie. Got it! 85 apiece. 37.4 to go.
In the huddle. Gets the screen up top from Ajay. Ajay sprints to the weak side all the way to the rim. The closeout and the kick. Yigitoglu getting the ball.
Straight away 3. Pierre missed it. Offensive rebound, Edwards. 10 seconds. Edwards pulls it back out. Pierre up and under. SMU leads.
Jaron Pierre reads it and cuts to the ball.
Bizjack shy of midcourt. Bizjack for the win. No good, and SMU hangs on. The Texas kid had a chance to knock off this Texas team.